Hello all, once again, I'm Gabby, English SGI teacher at Moval. So if you've already seen my performance task 1, performance task 2, then you should be pretty much done with English 11A Unit 1. This is the last part that you need to have done in order to turn in this unit, as well as the rest of the packet. Remember, you have to do that whole thing still too, but remember to look at the condensing guide because that helps it become a lot shorter. This is the video on how to do the review. So I'm going to go over it really vaguely because I don't want to give away the answers. But if you have questions about anything specific, message me, email me, let me know. So for this should be something that your teacher printed out and give it to you alongside of your packets. If you have a printer, I can always email it to you and print it, and you can print it out. However, we need to get it done. But it's not something that's in your packet, so don't frantically look through your packet trying to find it. It's not there. So first part first is vocabulary. So you want to look at each of the words. You want to provide a definition, a synonym, a sentence. So like deliberation, definition, synonym, sentence. That's pretty straightforward. I am going to create a Quizlet that has vocabulary words. It will have more than just these 10, but it'll give you a little bit more practice with them. Grammar, you want to write your own example of the following grammatical terms. So you don't have to write the definition, just an example, right? So remember, like independent clause versus dependent clause. So an independent clause, what is that? A dependent clause, what is that? So what does independent mean? Can be on its own, right? Dependent can't be on its own. So for a dependent clause or an independent clause is I like dogs. Can stand on its own, no questions asked, right? A dependent clause can't stand on its own. Because I like dogs, you can't use that one. If you use that one, I will not let you, okay? Come up with something on your own. Subordinating conjunction. So think about the word, look up the definition, write your own example, okay? If I see all of you do the same thing, I'm going to know you got it from somewhere else, right? Correlative conjunction, an example of that. And then concepts. So explain and provide examples with an S, that means more than one, for the following concepts. So connotation, right? Explain what it is, and then give me at least 2 examples, okay? Author's perspective, the difference between a speech and an essay, parallelism, sermon, persuasive style and how to evaluate it, and then common values emphasized by early American literature. And then number 4 is the writing section. Both of these are worth 5 points each, so that makes them worth 5 times as much as any of the other questions. Okay, so let's read them out loud. Read the excerpt from Benjamin Franklin's speech in the convention. Evaluate where the passage was written to persuade where the passage was written to persuade friendly or hostile audience members. Explain your choice. So where in here do you see him appealing to either friendly people, people who are already on his side, or hostile people, people who would not be on his side? Thus I consent, sir, to this Constitution, because I expect no better, and because I am not sure that it is not the best. The opinions I have had of its errors I sacrifice to the public good. I have never whispered a syllable of them abroad. Within these walls they were born, and here they shall die. If you need help like picking this apart, let me know and we can work on that together. And then 22, choose 2 influential speakers of the American colonial period and describe their impact on society and literature. Think back to your performance tasks. Think back to the packet. Who did you read? Why were they important? Write that there. And then that's all for Unit 1 assessment. Again, if you're struggling with anything specific, let me know. I will not walk you through this whole thing, but I can help you on specifics. Try, and then let me know if you need help. Okay? Remember, if you need anything, call, text, email. You should have all of these things and different contact methods in our Google Classroom.